So a couple of months ago, I finally decided to resume trading the Forex market, and I want to help as many people as possible. How am I going to help you? I want to help you by allowing you to copy all my Forex trades. How are you going to copy my trades? Before I explain how, I'm going to first of all explain how copy trading works. So what is copy trading? Copy trading is like following someone's investment moves. In other words, it is a process of setting up your accounts to replicate all my trades. Like every single trade I initiate, you are actually going to be taking the same trade in your account automatically without having to click any button. And this is going to be like this any day, anytime till when you decide to opt out. Here's how it works. First, choose a trader. Find a trader whose strategy you like on a platform that offers copy trading opportunities like Octa FX. So basically, we are going to be using Octa FX for this copy trading. Second, copy their trades. When you decide to copy a trader, the platform automatically replicates their trades in your account. Third, start earning. As the trader makes trade, you also make the same trade in the proportion of the amount of money you have decided to invest in copy trading. So copy trading, if you're able to find a good master trader, is a way to invest without having to be the one to make the investment decisions. So you have to remember that there is always risks involved, and then you have to choose carefully. So now let me explain how I manage risk. 1, I do not overtrade. 2, I only trade when I am convinced that this trade is actually going to be profitable, and I don't trade under pressure. If you copy my trade, I cannot trade because you are pressurizing me to place a trade. Have I lost trades before? Not at all. Although these claims might sound unreal, but there is actually a way for you to go and verify. Like what I mean that I have not lost a trade before is, since I started giving people the opportunity to copy my trades, I have never lost a single trade. To verify, go to Octa FX and see for yourself. I'm going to show you how to verify this. So let's be practical. To verify if I've ever lost a trade before on Octa FX for people that are copying me, so just open your Octa FX copy trading account, go to master rating, and then search for digital swap. Select my master account, which is the digital swap, and then click on trades. Then scroll down to my trade history and you will find all my trades. Have you seen for yourself? So now I don't want you to only settle for what you've seen in this video. You have to go to the application, search it for yourself, and then you are going to find out. I started giving people the opportunity to copy my trades sometime December 2024, and this is March 2025. So far there has been no loss, but we used to have what we call a drawdown. So drawdown is more like a trade that is running on loss. So what we basically do anytime a particular trade is going opposite direction is to just take a pause. So the fact that we are not over leveraging, the fact that we are not using a huge lot size, gives us a more space for us to even breathe. It gives us a breathing space such that even when trade is going opposite direction, we can just give it some time to recover, break even, and then give us the intended profit we were looking for in that particular trade. So why I'm making this video is because I want to help you. I want to give people the opportunity to copy my trades, and for you to do this, I'm going to be showing you a tutorial that will guide you on how to go about the one-time setup. See, to copy my trades is absolutely free of charge. You don't have to pay me a dime. But here's the catch. Every single profit I make for you, since you are copying my trades on these platforms, 31% of every single profit comes to me, while you get 69% because I'm the one that is doing the work for you while you are busy with some other stuff which is more important to you. So I don't have access to your funds, right? We're actually going to go back to talking about this when it's time for me to read Memorandum of Understanding, so you understand how this copy trading of a thing really works. So the minimum amount of money you can use in copying my trade is only $50. So if you have $50, that is the starting amount. And if you want to copy with $50, that means you are going to be using X1 leverage. And if you want to use $100, you are going to be using X2 leverage. So going forward, I'm going to take time to break this down to your understanding, because you can copy my trade for as much as maybe $100,000, maybe $500,000, and even up to $1 million. So you might wonder, do I need to know how to trade before you copy my trades? Absolutely no, you don't need a trading experience. I'm just going to give you a tutorial which will guide you on how to do the one-time setup, and after the one-time setup, the next thing you are going to be ever doing on your account is to make withdrawals. Before I continue, I'd like to inform you that this video is proudly sponsored by Cicada Finance. Cicada Finance is creating a platform that merges features of Lido and Pendle, offering users yield without locking, staking, or claiming. For protocols, it creates a symbiotic link between revenue and token value, while enabling seamless integration with ecosystem partners through liquidity and composability. In summary, Cicada Finance is building a marketplace and launchpad that unlocks liquidity and composability for yield-bearing assets on the blockchain. Cicada Finance is so flexible that you can always convert from RMNA to LMNA and sell them on exchanges at any time in case you want to grasp another opportunity with your funds. Stay tuned for their fair launch TGE coming up either on late March or April 2025. For more information about Cicada Finance, make sure you visit their website or their X, and you can find the links in the description of this video. Now, let us get back to copy trading. Like I said earlier, to start copying my trade, you need at least $50. $50 is the least amount that you need to get started. You can copy my trades with $100, $200, $300, $400 to up to $100,000 to up to $1 million. After deposits, you do the setup, and then the next thing you have to do is to go and sleep or get busy with something that matters most to you. And then going forward, every single trade that I initiate is going to be mirrored in your account, and when I make profit, you also make profit. So always remember that, for instance, if I make a $100 profit for you, automatically $31 will come to me while $69 will come to you. So I get 30% from every single profit I make for you. So now let me show you a testimonial of someone who is currently copying my trades. So after he had made about $4.4 in 1 week, since he's copying with only $50, he reached out to me and said, I have made $4.4 this week copying your FX trades. Thank you so much, boss. God bless you for this opportunity. Right, so now let me break this down to your understanding. So for someone who is copying my trade with $100, as at that week got $8 in profit, which is, that is 8%. Then someone copying my trades with $150 got $13 profit, which someone using $150, yes, that is still 8%. Someone copying my trades with $200 got $17. Someone copying my trades with $1,000 got $87 profit, and someone who was copying my trade with $5,000 got $440 that particular week. So now, if you are copying my trades with $50, that is 1x for you. Using $100 to copy my trades will give you the ability to use 2x leverage, which simply means every single profit I am making on the master account is going to be 2 times profit for you. And the same is applicable if you are copying with 3x, which is $150. So if you are copying with $1,000, that means you are copying with 20x leverage. Let's say, for instance, someone is making an overall profit of up to $100 using only $50, which is 1x. If you are using a $1,000 account, which is 20x, you are actually going to be multiplying the $100 by 20. So $100 multiplied by 20 is $2,000. So to know how to copy my Forex trades, I have a simple tutorial, and if you click on this pop-up, it's going to take you to the video. And also, to get started, join our WhatsApp group. You are going to find the link in the description of this video. So this WhatsApp group is a pre-group and I'm going to move you to the main group once you are able to do the setup. So now, frequently asked question, a lot of people do ask me, how much am I going to be making on a daily basis, or how much am I going to be making every single month? See, there is no fixed amount of money that you are going to be making on a daily basis. And in fact, some days I don't trade. That is, if I am not certain that I'm going to profit from a single trade, I don't even care to open the trade. And in fact, if I'm not so sure, I have to protect my capital and also protect the people that are copying my trades. And once you start copying my trade, please, you cannot pressure me to take trades when I am not certain. You have to wait, or you choose to opt out. If you see any trader or any platform promising you a fixed return on investment and claiming that they are into trading, just know that they are running a Ponzi scheme, using the money of later victims to pay those who joined the platform earlier. I'm going to cite an example. A couple of years ago, I think that was in the year 2020, if I'm not mistaken, there's one man known as Maxwell Odum. He was running a so-called Forex platform known as MBA Forex. If you're a Nigerian, you should be able to relate with this. So at the end of the day, they could not continue to pay those who invested on this Ponzi scheme. So at the end of the day, the people who invested in this platform lost a total estimated amount of $518 or $514 million. That is crazy. So this is quite different. I am not running an investment platform, and I am not promising you a fixed return on investment. You only get to profit when I trade and also make profits. Then the same thing will be mirrored in your account. I don't have access to your money. This is not an investment platform. You are basically taking the same trades that I am taking automatically by doing just a one-time setup. I'm going to take the time to read our Memorandum of Understanding so you understand how this works and understand the risks that you are about to take. So here's the Memorandum of Understanding, and when you are interested in joining us, when you join the WhatsApp group, just request for it, or once you are ready to do your setup, you are going to have a copy of this. So now, Memorandum of Understanding on copy trading. This is to inform the general public about the risks and reward attached to copy trading. Digital swap, that's the name of my platform. So you might be excited about the reward attached, but don't forget about the losses as well. So if I lose a trade, you're actually going to lose. But so far, I have not lost the trade. And with this strategy I am using, I am not also expecting to lose the trade. But you also have to understand that I do not control the Forex market. There might be manipulations and things we do not foresee can happen. So DigiSwap uses $50 for 1x, $100 for 2x, and so on and so forth. So if you want to copy my trades with, let's say, $1,000, you are going to be using 20x, which means every single profit I make, you are going to be getting 20 times the amount. So on Octa FX, the default amount you can start copying trading with is $25, but using as little as $25 will only expose your account to risks on events where our trade goes in opposite direction. That is why we have to set our minimum to $50. So you cannot copy my trades with $25. The least is $50. If digital swap wins trade, all connected accounts, like everybody copying my trades, will also win. If digital swap loses trade, the connected accounts will record losses as well. Digital swap wouldn't want to lose its own capital, but take note of the following. I am not trading to lose my capital, right? In as much as I want to make profit, I also want you to make profit. And when you make profit, I profit from your own profit as well, which is 31%. Forex trading involves significant risks of loss, and it is not suitable for all investors. This copy trading is not for everybody. As you leverage on risk, do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. Do not invest money you cannot afford to lose in copy trading. So note the following facts. Digital swap does not have anybody's money, like stated earlier. Digital swap will not be held accountable for any profit or losses on any copier or linked account. Digital Swap does not run an investment platform with a return on investment attached to it. This is not an investment platform. You are simply taking the same trades I am trading. Digital Swap does not guarantee return on investment on Octa FX accounts. This is not an investment that I'm telling you that at the end of the month you are going to make $100, you are going to make $5,000, you are going to make $1 million. There is no guarantee. Your choice of copying or linking your accounts to Digital Swap is at your own wish and risk. Digital Swap will never ask you to pay a dime to copy their Forex trades. Kindly take notes. Okay, signed by Emmanuel Jacobs. So now, Forex trading, copy trading. So now I'm just going to go straight to the point and read the second agreement. In copy trading, you are in possession of your money. In copy trading, the master doesn't have access to your capital. In copy trading, your accounts duplicate what happens in master trader's account automatically. In copy trading, withdrawal is 247 unless your master trader demands for a particular time. So Digital Swap prefers end of the week for copiers to withdraw. In copy trading, deposit is also 247. In copy trading, don't give anyone your money to invest, rather do it yourself. So kindly note that you are not giving me your money. I don't have your account details. I don't have your password. It is your account. What you are simply doing is to do a one-time setup to mirror every trade activities on my own account. So if you see any platform that says we are basically trading, and if you invest you are going to be getting 10, 30, 40%, 100%, just know that it is a Ponzi scheme and it will not stand a test of time. So with these few points of mine, I believe I'm able to convince and not convince you and not confuse you how copy trading works exactly. And if this is what you want to do, check the description of this video and you are going to find a link to our pre-WhatsApp group, and you are going to be moved to our main WhatsApp group once you're able to do the deposits and the setup. Thank you so much for watching. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe, and don't forget to join our Telegram channel for crypto updates, trading tips, free tutorials, crypto job opportunities, and lots more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.